Let's talk about Elizabeth Warren and more specifically her battle with cryptocurrency. She's an advocate for regulating cryptocurrency, so much so that she has gotten the attention of the crypto industry. The crypto industry is expected to spend $80 million in this 2024 election on both sides of the aisle. And, you know, Donald Trump even mentioned Elizabeth Warren in his speech at the Bitcoin conference.
Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas, do you remember? Yes, I'm an Indian. Yes, she said, I'm an Indian. Why are you an Indian? You don't look like an Indian. No, my mother told me I have high cheekbones. Oh.
So the crypto industry is even spending money on Elizabeth Warren's opponents in this upcoming Senate election, most notably on John Deaton. The Republican prominent crypto personalities have maxed out their donations to him. So yes, she's definitely got their attention, and you know, they're not fucking with her. They want to get her out, but she's going to win that election because Massachusetts, they always vote Democrat.
And also, not sure if you realize this, up until recently, cryptocurrency was mainly only used to purchase shit on the black market. And also, you know, it might be a good idea to have some sort of consumer protection in base when it comes to the world of crypto because, you know, I hate to say this, but Logan Paul is not the only one that's been doing crypto scams.
And so let's talk about it. What is Elizabeth Warren's issue with crypto? Let's talk about it, because she's got a lot of hate from these crypto people. Let's first talk about what the lure of crypto is, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. But the lure of crypto for some is that it provides anonymity for those who can use it, which makes it very difficult to track transactions.
Yes, because typically one's crypto wallet is just a collection of like numbers and letters, and I think also symbols.
And because of this, it is very commonly used for money laundering in crypto scams that Ryan was talking about, and could be also, she argues, used by foreign nationals to make secret investments. According to her and other media outlet investigations, crypto has helped Russia, Iran get around economic sanctions and fund groups that further their interests. It's helped, you know, Russia in the Ukrainian war, et cetera, et cetera. Another thing that we should talk about and that she's against is crypto farms. She claims that many crypto farms in the U.S. are owned by China, and also crypto mining is very labor, energy intensive, and it harmed the energy used to crypto mine harms the environment. Bitcoin farms use enough energy to power 1.5 million homes. This energy contributes to CO2 emissions.
Not only that,
yeah,
those crypto farms are also the big reason that back with like some years ago, it was back when NVIDIA's 30 series GPUs were launching, why there was such massive price spikes to the point where it was impossible to buy any of them at MSRP.
Wow.
Yeah, no, they're the reason that they're also the reason there was a massive graphics card shortage back some years ago.
Wow, I didn't even know that. So, and many countries have banned crypto mining. So she says that U.S., you know, we need to get with the times. In 2023, she introduced the Anti-Money Laundering Act, which was actually a bipartisan piece of legislation. Both sides of the aisle uniting for once. It would make cryptocurrency and other digital assets regulated the same as other physical assets like gold, private equity, et cetera, et cetera. She says right now that crypto gets special treatment. And it didn't pass. The bill did not pass, you know, as of now, as of August 2023. But let's talk about the other side of the argument, because I was reading these other op-ed pieces. So let's talk about the other side of the argument. Crypto advocates say that regulation will hurt, not help the crypto industry. Says it's regulation that only lets people buy crypto on an exchange and not hold it in their personal wallets. There's a current rule that says banks have to hold $1 of capital for every $1 of digital assets because regulators say crypto is too risky to hold outright, okay? They also say regulation won't be enforced evenly. A lot of like the small government arguments that you see for laws and stuff like that. And they also say that blockchain technology and protocols are already safer and more transparent than most financial companies. And you know, the other side of the coin is they also say that like, you know, all these crypto regulations would chase crypto activity offshore to places like Bahamas, and you know, the US should be, they say the US should be embracing crypto. They want to be more competitive in this digital world and they should be embracing it. And they also say that money laundering and all of that, they don't want it. They don't want it either. So they're going to use blockchain technology. They're going to work with regulators to explain blockchain technology. What are you going to say?
Okay, the whole thing about offshore, being the whole offshore account thing you just mentioned, you can do that with regular money anyways. And also, yes, educate people about how blockchain works, but that shouldn't be a substitution for trying to make it trying to make it so if someone actually pulls one of these crypto scams, there's nothing you can actually do about it.
Yeah.
Aside from finding out where the guy lives and visiting them with a baseball bat.
So my analysis of this whole situation. Liz won in many of the hearings. She's using the national security rhetoric to appeal to a bipartisan group, and it did work. I know Lindsey Graham got on this bill. But I believe Liz Warren's real concern here is consumer safety. Bitcoin people, crypto people are very anti-government. They love this whole decentralization, stuff. They're
AKA getting away with scams.
And getting away with scams and all that. So any talk of government involvement is going to freak them out. But, crypto, in the end, Bitcoin's more like a gold, I would say. It's more like an asset. It's not currency. It's something you can kind of use to speculate. And if it is an asset, then it should be regulated like other assets. Even more so because it's being used a lot more for scams than like gold is. So, I do think that regulators should look into regulation of some sort and, holding these crypto scammers accountable. And there's no doubt that when these scammers and hackers ask for money, like when they do these big hacks, they ask for Bitcoin, they ask for crypto. Perhaps those types will always find a way. They'll find a way around regulations, but, efforts should be made to make it harder for these bad actors. But the bipartisan support for a bill also had bipartisan dissent. The bill did not pass as of August 2024, but Joe Biden was actually a supporter of the bill. So with a potential future administration, not with the R words, but with the Ds, they would perhaps support some crypto regulation. Because Donald Trump's very pro-crypto, as he's spoken at a Bitcoin conference and everything. But yeah, and Bitcoin's not some fucking currency thing, it's gold. It's like gold, it's a fucking asset, okay? Get over yourselves, it's like a fucking painting, I don't know. Get over yourselves, okay? Jesus Christ.
Paintings actually have more value than a USB drive filled with, I'm sorry, but yeah, at the very least, you can look at a painting and just be in awe by the craftsmanship. Can you do the same thing with a USB drive filled with cryptocurrency?
No.
Neither can I.